This is 21 through 26, the closing lines from Amores 1.3. And in this poem, Ovid is pleading for a girlfriend, essentially. In 1.1 and 2, he's given in to love. He meant to write epic, and Cupid has captured him, has paraded him down the streets in a triumph. And now he says, okay, well, that's fine. I just need a girl. And so he is addressing this one to some girl, some girlfriend that he hopes to get. And now he's trying to sway her by basically saying, I'll make you famous. And so he has some examples here, and the examples are a little troubling. We'll get to that in a second. But the first one is Io. And if you remember, Io was turned into a cow by Jupiter. Jupiter disguises himself as a bull. And so Io, terrified by her horns, will have a name in song, or excuse me, has a name in song. It's present tense. Notice that the NT here is plural, and Io is definitely just one Io, singular. But the subject is the three examples that he uses here in these lines. So Io and others have a name in song. Here's one of the others. So, and she whom. So there's an ea here that's implied. And she whom, the adulterer, and that's Jupiter, tricked with a river bird. And so this is a swan, and so we must be talking about Leda and the swan here. And she, who, having been carried across the sea, over the sea, with or by a fake bull, by a fake young bull, she held on to the curved horns with her maiden hand. So she who held on to the curved horns with her maiden hand, having been carried across the sea or over the sea by that fake bull. And so we're talking about Europa there. Well, we also, and here I do think this is not the royal plural. He means you and I, right? He and his girlfriend. We also will be sung equally, will be memorialized in song equally throughout the entire world. And so there's a nice, I don't know if you can't really quite call that hyperbaton, but it's almost a word picture here where this is encompassing the singing. And our names will always be joined to yours. So so here I think we've lapsed maybe back into the royal plural here. My name will always be joined to yours. I should say the examples here are a little troubling because Ovid has just professed that he is not some desultor amoris. He's not some horse jumper of love, and so he's a faithful guy. He's a good guy. He'll stay with her. He'll be a servant to her. But the three examples that he has used in terms of memorializing her and their relationship in song are all adulterous relationships. I mean, even to the point where he does call Jupiter an adulterer. So there's quite a lot of problems with the examples that Ovid uses here to close out 1.3.